the Celtic Supporters Club of Switzerland's newsletter. They're also known as the Fondue Fenians, which is quite amusing. And I opened their newsletter, and it was about, the Celtic song, Hail, Hail, the Celts are here, which has always troubled me a little bit, some of the lyrics of it, being a songwriter myself, lads. And, you know, Hail, Hail, the Celts are here, what the hell do we care? I've always found that very odd. I mean, you're there, you're watching them, you're supporting the team. You obviously do care. You've written a song about it. You're singing that song. You must care to some extent. Anyway, in the Celtic Supporters Club of Switzerland newsletter was this article saying the famous Glasgow Celtic song for It's a Grand Old Team to Play For was first sung by the supporters at the Paradise in Belfast, 1921. The lyrics were slightly different back then and were later changed and added to again and again. The melody comes from a British marching tune that could be heard Sunday after Sunday at Celtic Park. The original text reads, "What a grand old team to play for, what a grand old cup to win. When you read the history, it's enough to make your heart's blood thrill. We don't care if the money's right or wrong, damn the hair we care. For we only know that there's going to be a match and the Belfast Celtic will be there." Now, maybe you guys know all this, but this is all a bit of a journey.
That sounds AI generated, Gav.
Trying to piece this together. But listen, the bit I take from this is, we don't care if the money's right or wrong. Damn the hair we care. Or what the hell do we care? That makes sense. We're not here for the money. We're here for the sport and the jolly. So that maybe explains where that bit came from. And then also this week, I saw Lisbon Lion, who's going to be on the show quite soon, on Twitter. Morning all, it's hard to believe that the Celtic song was considered inflammatory by the police. Originally an American marching song. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. It was first recorded in 1961 by Glenn Daly and is still heard on match days. Okay, so this is Hail, Hail, the gang's all here as part of an album from back then. So I'm going to stop screen sharing and I'm going to play you a little video because I looked it up on YouTube. The Hail, Hail, the gang's all here. And this is what I found.
Friends together in all kinds of weather. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. We can have a lot of fun.
Being alone is never fun. Can't have fun without no one. But gee, when all your friends are here, they bring happiness and cheer. Let all the housetops gaily ring as our happy song we sing.
Let's everybody sing.
Hail, hail, the gang's all here. We're all friends together in all kinds of weather. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. We can have a lot of fun.
All right. So Hail, Hail, the gang's all here. Clearly what's happening, now correct me if I'm wrong, is there's two songs, two very separate songs that have somehow been merged together, which is the song that Belfast Celtic originally sang, and then the first bit that was tagged onto that, which was the Hail, Hail, the Celts are here. And the What the Hell Do We Care was taken from the bottom bit and also added to the top, which is why we sing Hail, Hail, the Celts are here, what the hell do we care? Which makes very little sense. But what they don't care about is that whether the money's good or bad. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Is that a reasonable explanation?
It sounds plausible, Gav. I think this is like one of those ones that, you know how you get someone who's been to uni and they've done a degree and they're like, yeah, my dissertation was on the origin of the Celtic song and how it was like merged from an American war thing. It sounds like that. You could be right.
Craig Young, thank you for bringing it back to the topic at hand. Your great granddad was the first to sing that at Celtic Park. Really? Somebody, if anyone knows anything about that song or knows it, how it all came about,
Or
it'd
if
be
anyone's
very
done a
interesting to
dissertation
know.
on it for their degree.
It's interesting to know because I've always been confused by "Hail, hail, the Celts are here." What the hell do we care? Well, if you
Well,
don't
it's the
care,
same
what-
kind. Surely it's the same kind of ethos as some of the over and over, faithful through and through. Win, lose or draw, all that malarkey. Like there was all sorts of that nonsense back in the day. Like you don't stand for that anymore, do you? Like win every game, no messing.